Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn the second method to create a LED wave pattern. And if you want to learn the first method, I have given the link in the description box. You just have to click on that link and you can watch the video and learn the method 1. Okay. So like I said in the previous video, the circuits are common for both the methods and the coding part is different for both of them. So I'm using the same circuit. You can see it on the screen. And before moving on to the second method, we need to learn about the for loop. Okay, let us discuss about the for loop first. I'm going to the text coding so that I can write it here. Okay, so the syntax for the for loop is, the syntax is for, the bracket starts, initialization, semicolon, conditions, condition, and the last thing is increment. So you have to write it in the exact same way. Curly brace start, statement will be here, and curly brace close. So you have to write it in the exact same way. So what is initialization here? So initialization happens at first and only once, and condition every time it runs through the loop, and increment is adding or subtracting something, and it is executed every time. Okay, so we will learn it in a better way while we are doing using this for loop or doing the coding. Okay, let's start with the coding part now. So the first step is to define a variable, that is integer variable. It will be int led. Okay, so in the second step, uh, in setup function, we will use for loop because we want the Arduino to do the same thing again and again. Okay, so we will set the mode of the pin, that is output for all of them, and this should be in order from pin number 3 to 6 because I have used pin number 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the loop will run the entire thing 4 times because I have chose 4 pins. That's why. So in the first cycle, pin number 3 will be output. In the next cycle, pin number 4 will be output. In next cycle, the pin number the 5 and so on. So that depends on number of pins, okay, that you have used. Okay. So I'm going to write the codes in the void setup part. So it will be, like I have said, we are using for loop. So for bracket start, the first, the initialization is when LED is equal to pin number 3. Okay, so 3 number will be output and LED will be less than or equal to 6, the last one, semicolon, and the increment will be LED will keep on incrementing in plus plus. Okay, so bracket start. So here pin mode LED comma output, and the curly braces will end the statement. So that is the second part. Okay, let's move on to the third part. In third part, we will use two for loops, for one for the providing a high signal and the other for providing the low signal. So we will give high signal firstly to the pin number 3 with a pause of 500 milliseconds, and then provide a high signal to the pin number 4 and a delay of 500 milliseconds, and that's all for other pins also. So I'm start writing the code so that we can understand in a better way. I will copy the codes from here because it is very much similar. All we have to do is make some changes. Okay, instead of pin mode, you have to write digital write, and here instead of output, we have to write high. So let us discuss about this thing now. So at the initial stage, my pin number 3 will be getting a high signal, and this means that condition means if the value is less than 6, less than 6 means if the input is given to pin number 3, that is less than 6, so it will keep on adding a value. If it adds a value, now the pin number 4 will get the high signal, and the pin number 4 is less than 6, so it will again provide or you can say add up a value that it will turn to a 5, so and so on, it will be there. Once it reaches 6, so everything will be stopped. Okay, now everything is high. Now we are providing high signal. We have to provide low signals now. How we have to do it? Just copy this thing and paste it here. Okay, once it has reached the pin number 6, now it has to turn off. So the initial condition is pin number 6, and if it is greater than or equal to 3, then the LED will keep on uh, reducing a value, means one value. Okay, so from 6 it will comes to 5, then 4, and when it reaches 3, everything will be stopped. So the cycle will start again. Whatsoever is written in the loop function, it will start again. So the next thing is change this value to low, because we are providing low signal. And what else is there? Yeah, we have to provide a delay of 500 millisecond, and same is there for the low signals. Okay, now we can click on start simulation to see whether it is working or not. Yeah, it is working. So we have learned both the method number 1 and 2 for coding. The difference in both the method is that in the first method, we can make any pattern. All we just have to do is change the codes, okay, and do the coding according to your requirement. But in the second method, the code will work in a sequence and in reverse also. So to achieve a particular pattern, we can change the digital pins of for the LEDs and interchange it. So that we can do, but that is a little bit hectic thing. So it is better to go with the first method. So rest is all up to you. Okay. So this is all for this video, and I hope you love this video and learned a lot from that. So if you really like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.